The Harper family moved into the old house. It was big and spooky. The windows were dark. Cobwebs filled every corner. "This house is creepy," whispered John, the elder brother. Eliza, his younger sister, just giggled. She loved scary things. Their parents were busy unpacking. Days passed. The family settled in, but the house still felt strange. There was always a cold draft. They heard whispers at night. One afternoon, Eliza decided to explore the attic. The attic was dark and dusty, filled with the scent of old wood and forgotten memories. Eliza used her torch to see, its beam cutting through the thick shadows. Old furniture loomed in the shadows, their shapes eerie and unfamiliar. Spiders scurried away from the light, disappearing into the darkness. Then she saw it. A doll lay abandoned in a dusty old trunk, its presence almost ghostly. It had a porcelain face and a velvet dress, both remarkably well preserved. But its eyes, they seemed to follow Eliza, watching her every move. Eliza picked up the doll. It felt strangely cold, almost as if it were alive. A shiver ran down her spine, a sense of unease creeping over her, but she ignored it. She decided to gift the doll to her younger sister, Lily, hoping it would bring her joy. Lily loved the doll. She named her Emily. The moment she saw Emily, she felt an instant connection, as if the doll was meant just for her. She took Emily everywhere with her. Whether it was to the park, the grocery store, or even to family gatherings, Emily was always by her side. She slept with Emily every night. The doll provided her with a sense of comfort and security, making her feel safe in the dark. But strange things started happening. Lily had nightmares. The once peaceful nights turned into restless ones filled with fear. She cried in her sleep. She talked to Emily. Her parents often found her whispering to the doll in the middle of the night, but when asked, she would say, "Emily doesn't like it when I talk about her to others." This made her parents even more concerned. One day, Lily woke up with scratches on her arm. The marks were deep and looked painful. She blamed it on Emily, but nobody believed her. They thought it was just a child's imagination running wild. They thought she was making up stories. The scratches became worse. Lily grew paler. Eliza started to worry. She knew something was terribly wrong. She knew something was wrong. It was the doll. It had to go. Eliza decided to take matters into her own hands and get rid of Emily. Eliza tried to throw the doll away. She had found it in the attic, covered in dust, and it gave her an uneasy feeling. She thought getting rid of it would bring peace, but it always came back. No matter where she discarded it, the doll would reappear in the house, as if it had a mind of its own. She tried to burn it. She thought the flames would consume it and end the nightmare, but the fire wouldn't touch it. The flames danced around the doll, leaving it completely unscathed. Desperate, she told her parents everything. They called Father Andrews, hoping he could help. He was an old priest known for dealing with strange and evil things. His reputation for handling the supernatural was well known in the town. He looked at the doll and frowned. His face showed concern, as if he recognized something sinister. Father Andrews began a prayer. The room grew cold, and their breaths became visible in the air. The doll trembled in his hands. Lily screamed, her voice echoing through the house. She didn't want Emily to go. The doll had become her closest companion. After a long struggle, Father Andrews finished the blessing. He was exhausted but determined. He claimed the doll was cleansed, the evil was gone, he assured them. That night, Lily seemed peaceful. The house felt quiet. The Harpers were relieved, thinking the ordeal was over, but their relief was short-lived. A sense of unease lingered in the air. The next morning, they found Lily happily playing in her room. She was giggling and talking to someone. She had a new doll. It was as if Emily had never left. It looked exactly like Emily. Every detail was the same, and its eyes, they seemed to be watching Eliza, the same unsettling gaze that haunted her before.